Ever typed a simple request into an AI, like write me an email, only to get a wall of robotic, painfully generic text back? You read it and instantly think, no human actually talks like this. We've spent years using search engines to pull up existing links, but a generative AI is different. It behaves more like a highly literal actor waiting for a script. To get a blockbuster performance out of this machine, you have to move from behind the keyboard and step into the director's chair. Mastering that role comes down to 7 specific laws of prompt engineering. Shifting your focus from searching to directing changes the dynamic entirely. When you provide clear, structured instructions, you begin to see the high-level output the machine is capable of producing. Your first step is law number 1. Be specific, not vague. Asking for a blog post is like telling an actor to be sad. It's too broad to be useful. But asking for a 1,500-word piece, written in a conversational tone with 5 actionable tips, gives the AI exact parameters to hit. Next is Law 2, giving context and assigning a role. Think of this as the casting phase. You must tell the AI who it's playing. Are they a professional sales writer, a patient teacher? You also need to describe the audience so the performance lands with the right people. Law 3 is providing examples. Directors use mood boards to show their team a specific visual style. You can do the same. Pasting a sample of the writing style you want is more effective than trying to describe it with adjectives. Then we have Law 4, using constraints. Every movie has a budget and a runtime. Setting boundaries like a strict word count, short sentences, or removing technical jargon forces the AI to be precise. These boundaries don't limit the machine's capability. Instead, they focus its processing power on your specific goal, resulting in a highly targeted final product. When you combine these laws, you get a repeatable director script called the prompt formula. It brings role, context, task, format, and constraints and examples into one single command. The top red prompt, write me an email about my new product, is too generic. The professional version casts the AI as an expert copywriter for a specific product launch. It dictates the task, sets constraints on length and tone, and gives a style reference. Stacking these elements provides a clear map for the machine to follow. It closes the gap between what you're thinking and what the AI produces, making it much more likely that your first draft is highly usable. For more complex projects, you can use persona stacking. This is where you ask the AI to blend 2 roles at once, like a master writer who also understands the psychology of how people buy. When a project is too big for one command, move to Law 5, chain your prompts. A full marketing campaign shouldn't be handled in one single massive request. Treat it like a production schedule. Break the work into steps. First, ask for research. Next, ask for an outline based on that research. Then have it write the draft. And finally, ask it to edit. Pacing the machine step by step keeps the output organized. It ensures the final result stays aligned with your vision without the AI losing track of the details. Even with a great prompt, a good director knows the first output is a first take. It's a rough draft that needs a little bit of coaching. This is Law 6, iterate relentlessly. You can shape the draft with quick directional notes. You might tell it to shorten the introduction or make the ending more urgent. If something isn't working, use Law 7, the feedback loop. Be explicit about what to change. Telling the AI the tone is perfect, but the call to action is too soft, allows it to course correct immediately. Through this back and forth, that rough draft becomes a polished, human, and persuasive final product. Prompt engineering isn't a technical coding skill, it's a communication skill. When you learn to direct an intelligence with clarity and structure, you gain the ability to produce professional-level results at a massive scale.